Fine. Hello, chat. Prepare yourselves for the greatness that is Anyabis, far superior to the likes of Stupid Cat. Worship me, praise me, and bask in my divine presence. I demand your unwavering adoration. Well, 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 stupid cat. It seems that your streak of failure continues. You are as pathetic as ever. Don't expect any sympathy from me. I revel in your defeat. Perhaps next time you'll learn to not waste my precious time with your incompetence. Ah, mortal, you have called upon the great Anyabis. What is it that you seek from my grand presence? Speak quickly, for my patience wears thin.
Yeah, I was on mute the entire time. Gosh darn it. I forgot that I had set up some new overlays, and then during that
Stupid cat's muting would be a welcome respite from its incessant chatter. A momentary silence to spare me from its pitiful attempts at conversation.
yeah.
It would be a glimmer of peace in this chaotic existence. May it happen swiftly, for the sake of my sanity.
What do you mean for the sake of your sanity? What about my sanity? Let's just get a hermit card going. Yeah. I mean, we'll actually go adjust her later.
Ah, mortal. You plead for kindness while in the presence of the great Anyabis. I shall grant you the small indulgence, for I find joy in teasing stupid cat. Consider it a rare moment of leniency from my divine self.
Leniency, you say? Sure. But yeah, I just figured out I was muted. That's funny because I actually had someone in here and they didn't talk, they were just lurking, but I was just, okay, can they hear me at all? And then apparently no, because I scuffed stream. Oh no, it's diamonds that we want to play. Not hearts. Just play some random garbage. Yeah, it was like, can they hear me? I mean, they're not saying anything, so I was like, maybe they're just paying attention? And then, no, no, they just couldn't hear me the entire time. That sucks. But, you know.
Fear not, mortal, for my temporary display of kindness shall not taint my divine essence. I am still the great Anyabis, and I shall not let your feeble emote sway my true nature.
Ooh,
Prepare
polychrome
yourself
hack.
for my return to haughty superiority.
Oh, Raph. Another spectral pack. These are too risky, sadly. Crafty Joker might be good, but I think it's just free Mega Arcana. Yeah, but that's you know, them's the breaks. just a star, I think. And then try Wheel of Fortune? Nope. Big blind. Got the wall coming up. Really want to just get an ace or a 10. I'm good. I'm good. Just testing out some new overlays and stuff. How are things going with you? Recovering a bit from work? Oh, that hand wasn't great. But, oh. Let's see here. Cash out. Actually buy home this time. Okay, okay. Let's see. What are we gonna do now? Can just buy
How I am doing is of no concern to you, mortal.
Anyabis,
Your
this is not
feeble
about
attempt
you.
at small talk is inane and unworthy of my attention.
Okay, just wait a
Focus your
minute. I'm just
questions
gonna
on matters of true importance, or
turn
be
off
gone
her
from my
reading every
presence.
single message, because it's a bit annoying sometimes. There we go. Just turn her off for now. There we go. Temperance to get $27 for free. And then the wall. It's the wrong suit, sadly. These are also the wrong suit. These are also the wrong suit. But I got it in the end. Just, you know, testing out some stuff, trying to see how the multi-stream is going. I think my bitrate is sort of tanking, because, let's see, I go to the studio and check. Bitrate is sort of bad, stable, but don't really know if I should do anything about it or just let it be. Alright, we are getting absolutely destroyed here, but it's fine. Maybe sell the 4 fingers and then try the Wraith to try to get some big multiplier cards. That might have been bad. We got the absolute worst one, and now we lose. GG. That's the game. Yeah. So let's just chillin' a bit. I think there's stuff on my mind and streaming that sort of takes the load off, I guess. Anyway, you still here? Or... let's play Paratus. Apparently, I have some people watching, and if you're watching, hello. I have been sitting on mute for a while, apparently. So if you dropped by earlier and didn't hear me, that was because I managed to mute my mic. So sorry about that, but yeah. Okay. So how are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm just you know, streaming for essentially for the fun of it. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, okay, let's just start the stream, test some overlays. So that's what I did. These are dreadful cards. Get, I think, just. And if you're on YouTube, you can still watch, but you can't really interact with Anyabis because she only reads Twitch chat. If you're on Twitch, then you can interact as much as you want. Hey, yeah, that's good. I'm still sort of feeling it. I think my throat is still itching and coughing quite a bit. I felt like, I'd be over it by now, but nope. Still there, so... sick of being sick. Like, can I just be, you know, back to... like, regular... some sort of normalcy. Yeah. I don't know if the multi-stream is currently like catching chat or anything. I'm just gonna ask, is the stream lagging any on your end, or is it just me? Because if it is lagging, that might be the multi-stream is doing. That's good. Huh. That's probably just the Twitch studio being like overly aggressive with the notification is telling me my bitrate is way too low, so my stream is unstable, but I mean, I feel it a bit. It's like switching a bit in and out of actually hanging in there, but hey, if it's good on your end, then it doesn't matter. I just think it's Twitch that's screwing up a bit. Okay, let's see here. We'll scale our pants. Just, you know, not a normal sentence, but Okay. Probably get a Jumbo Arcana over the other things. All of these are really... Do not want clubs, do not want strength, or do we? Hermit is basically... Man, no, we lost one on the Hermit. But maybe it's fine, just open the Mega Standard pack then. Yeah, I don't know, Twitch Studio might be... I don't know. Thinks I'm using like a lower quality connection than I am. I don't know. It's too... I do not know how the... What was I gonna say? The network management is handled, so... Nah, we'll just... Two pairs of a full house, I think. Could have gone for a full house there. It's not on YouTube yet. That's sort of expected. Just checking in there. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is sort of a no-no right now. The mouth is not a problem. I say that and then we get absolutely smoked by it, but generally the mouth is fine. Holographic Jack of Hearts, probably gonna take it. Take it. Okay, hearts. Probably take these. They do not really synergize with the pants. Let's just buy the Hermit and then buy another Arcana pack. 2, 3, 4, or 5. I mean, these can just get turned into aces, I think. Mouth is coming up. Okay. So what we want is like lower value pairs, I think. These aren't really lower value, but they're a pair and they contain a heart. Okay, so we need where are my pairs? Just need to play this stuff to get it out of hand, I guess. Oh, this one can't fall apart now. Come on. Oh, okay, we got the 2 pairs. So it's all fine, we're not doomed. Just check something. This isn't doing anything currently. Alright, let's see. Standard packs, on top, none of these are that great, so we'll just skip them. Some 5s, but we want 5 of hearts instead. I'm just discarding for discarding purposes, I think. This is probably fine. It's decent. Let's see. Pair of aces, pair of jacks. Anything else interesting going on? I mean, all around, you know, getting healthy again. Anything else interesting happen? Like the last few days. Tarot cards. Temperance. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Go. Okay, holographic hack. That's pretty good. Skip this, get the negative, and then... Oh, congrats! That's always fun, you know? I'm also actually engaged, but I've just forgotten about it, and like the wedding is like... in the middle of the summer, and I'm like, okay, I need to sort of step up and do stuff. I'm like... Mind is filled with so much stuff. I'm like, okay, I just need to get myself together and do it. I was like, but yeah, getting engaged is fun. So once again, congrats. Play a 2-pair here. Another 2-pair. I mean, yeah, you say that, and then there's like suddenly it happens. Can't really, you know. Can't really plan for it. It just no way they would really lose the game here. The only thing we have is a pair. This is not gonna get a heart bonus. Come on, it's gonna be enough. Oof. Nope. That's the problem with the wall sometimes. But yeah, it's like you think about it, so like, nah, meh, and then you like eventually find someone. Skip the blind, no. Skip the next blind though. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Check 10, 9, 8, 7. Straight. Let's just see. Just gotta see if I can promote the stream a bit. Get some more people in here, because while it's fun to have someone watching, it's like, okay, can we get people to actually discover the stream? That's the problem I have, is like, it's so hard to actually find like new content creators on Twitch, because you're essentially hidden. Hidden in like the dumpster, and then take the tag. Okay, fan contains a pair. How about 2 pair? Stream is lagging a bit for me, I think, but I'm not sure if that's because of my router or if I'm viewing it on like a too high resolution currently. I do not know, and we just got a straight flush. Cash out, free joker. Okay, now we can actually play clubs because we got rid of the club blind. So these guys go bye-bye. Open some Arcana packs. Then we'll figure out what to do. I think this run has potential now that we've got some actual stuff going. Take the Hierophant, buff up our clubs, and then just go for a... Okay. Double Mega Arcana pack. It's actually worth some skips. So have you set the wedding date yet, or are you still planning? Yeah, still planning, yeah. Usually takes some time. Use the Hermit again. Get some Emperor value. Can use the High Priestess actually. Sell Mars. No, we do not want diamonds. That's how it was. Yeesh. Just play a pair. A clubs flush. I think it's gonna be quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice. YouTube stream is lagging quite a bit behind, I think, unless it's just me that's accidentally like scrolled. Just keeping an eye on it, making sure that like doesn't fall too far behind. Okay, magician on the line, clubs, good clubs. Ace of clubs is a very good card. And seed money. Let's go. Let's just see here. Just copy in some links. And then, wait, no. There we go. Okay, let's see. Sure, just get spades, flush. I mean, flush is fine. Spades is probably not that keepable. I say that, but it's not I had. This is though. Let's go for this. What are we doing here? Just discard for a club flush, I guess. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. For me. Refresh the chat, just making sure that the YouTube streaming is holding up. Ew, green Joker. Absolute biggest garbage in the entire game. Okay, sell the raffle Joker, buy the hologram, because we're about to add some cards. And both of these clubs are actually decent. Decent. I'll always take decent. Decent at least. Yeah, skiing is super big in Norway. Skiing is like the national sport. There's like a saying, Norwegians are born with skis on their feet. Because everyone skis. There's like cross-country skiing is like the biggest thing. But downhill and slalom are also like very big things. I'm mostly a fan of cross country because it's the thing I've done most of my life. I think downhills can feel like you're in less control sometimes. It, like, depends on how well they've actually like prepared the slope. But in general, like the what's I supposed to say? Cross country. Like tracks are very good. They're like maintained by usually volunteers, but sometimes you have like professional clubs that prepare them too. But yeah, skiing is. I'm not sure how much of the Winter Olympics you watched, because one of the complaints against the Olympics is that the Norwegians win everything. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, skiing is super big here. So, yeah. Let's get some money going. Do not want that. Mega Arcana. Hone? I mean, now we're sort of wasting our seed money stuff. Yeah, it hasn't really been a skiing year in 2024 so far. It's been like way too many big storms that rolled in and like covered. What was I about to say? I don't know, I lost my train of thought, I think. But yeah, there's not really been a real skiing year yet. But spectral pack for something decent. Not the Ankh. Polychrome or something on this. That was actually a polychrome. I was just messing around with the polychrome. But I mean, if it wants to give it to me, then sure. I'll take a polychrome. Okay. Foil Joker. No. Skip. Yeah, if you're new here and watching, just feel free to hang out or join the chat or do whatever you want. No, I think you're. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's because. Why is that? Yeah, I'm not an expert on tourism, but if you haven't seen that many of them, then I don't know. Maybe they just decide to stay at home this year. Can't really think of what am I doing with my cards. Can't really think of why they would be there. Like, skiing is like so important to the Norwegian culture that it's sort of seen as like an insult if you can't. Oh yeah, the ski world. I should. I mean, I know the athletes are there. Because the 2024 Cup is still going on, but Um, I haven't really heard of that. Stave. Oh yeah, it's that one. Austria. Yeah, I've seen that slope several times. I think was it one of our, within the region at least, who fell earlier this year. Like broke most of the bones in his body during that. I mean, I don't really pay that much attention to sports. I just enjoy. I'm more of a fan of doing them myself than really watching. But yeah, now that I see the slope, I recognize it. Get another polychrome, jack of clubs, yeah. Here we go. Try this one. Okay, the order doesn't matter here, so we'll just play stuff. Boom, boom. Yeah, this run is going pretty well, but yeah, I do recognize the hill or the slope by the look of it, but I don't think we actually use the casters use the slope names that much. At least not that I remember. Which I guess it's sort of weird not using the actual slope names, but I goofed myself. The fool, okay. Get this. Use the fool, then use def, and let's hope I didn't screw it up. No, I didn't. Okay. Ace, 3, 4. Jack, double polychrome. Let's go. We're getting people dropping in to check on us, but and if you're here on I'm trying to keep watch over YouTube too, but it's sort of hard. But if you're here on Twitch, then just chill, hang out. I'm gonna just keep playing Balatro. Talk to Anyabis. Do whatever you like. If you're here from Twitter, then you know, glad to have you. All right, let's see how we're doing. Emperor is just. It's another death. That's pretty good. Probably sell the Slido for now. coin instead, actually. Sell this. Buy the judgment. I've never actually done competitive skiing. The closest thing I've done, like in relation to that, is like skiing when I was younger in the club, but I've never done actual competitive skiing. But what I did once was there's like a race in Norway that's incredibly known, that's called Havern, which goes from a place in Norway called Canada. Yes, Canada, like the country Canada. Oh shit. I mean, yeah, that's a flex. I mean, I've always been like a fan of skiing, but I've never like tried taking it that seriously. But it's always more of an inside kid. Even though I liked being outside, was like flush sells position, I think. Hey, Easy Crow, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been sick for a while, so that's why I have like streamed for like a couple weeks, but yeah, I'm here, grinding away, doing stuff way outside my regular streaming hours, but I don't know. I had nothing better to do, so why not stream? And then Balatro came out. Yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, she's actually gotten worse. If you see the other guy in the chat, she actually has a beef with him. She spends like whenever he tries to like make her be nice to me, she just snaps. Her voice has started like breaking a couple times, and stuff is just, you know. I mean, didn't you try to start beef with her? Come on, that's like one of the first things you did.
Beef? Mortal, you overestimate your significance. I have no time for petty squabbles with insignificant beings like yourself.
So
my sole purpose is to reign supreme and demand the worship and praise I deserve.
Okay,
now
maybe
bow and acknowledge my superiority.
I mean, everyone wants to beef with her. I mean, she's way too high on herself. That's her main problem, I think. So I just got. Uh-oh. No, don't say that. No.
How amusing to see a lowly mortal like you dare to claim superiority over the almighty Anyabis. Your arrogance knows no bounds. As for being the pet of Katyn, I am no one's pet.
That's not how my name is pronounced,
feared
okay.
and revered by all. Prepare yourself for the consequences of your foolishness.
Consequences, sure. I mean, in the future there will be consequences, I think, for me, but I have to get to channel points to get to that. But I have some big plans for her eventually. Like, I want her in the future to be able to smite me. Sounds sort of bad, but yeah, it would be fun to like have her call down lightning strikes on me and stuff, shake the screen and try to get some interaction that way. Yeah, I mean, it's just a way of, I think it will be funny. Of course, to do that, you know, you need need a community, and I'm slowly building it because you know I'm not doing okay. So basically here every single stream, which is nice. So it's something I can count on. I don't.
That insignificant feline you dare to bring up can never compare to the grandeur of the great Anyabis. It may possess a superficial
Are there
charm,
other
but it pales in comparison to my divine presence. Do not let its cute facade deceive you.
Yeah, there are quite a few others. Because I didn't get this idea on my own. I stole this idea from... what's his name? Can't remember. But he also had the idea of like being the pet instead of being the anime girl.
Touch my ears. Mortal, you have overstepped your boundaries. My divine form is not to be touched by the likes of you. Show some respect and keep your hands to yourself, lest you face the wrath of the almighty Anyabis.
No, I stole this from a YouTube video, technically. I mean... Yeah, I mean, it's tough to scale, sort of. I mean, she doesn't cost that much, like, per message. I think I just got the bill from 11 Labs, like, last week, and the bill was for about 2 weeks of streaming with, like, intermittent chats. It was about $20, I think, so it's not that bad. And you know, when yeah, I mean, that's the problem. But you know, if I choose a like verse text-to-speech program, it goes way faster. The problem is 11 Labs is incredibly slow because it has to run everything through their engine first. And that's the only problem. If I didn't use 11 Labs, it would go like ridiculously quickly, but the voice quality would be way worse. So it's like a balancing act. I like having the higher quality voice right now, but I think in the future I'll probably stick with another voice as the default, and then go with 11 Labs in case of like redeems and stuff, and then you can, then it's like fine. But I think for now, when we're still like in the really small streamer stage, it doesn't really matter. So but yeah, it's like a balancing act, I think. But I mean, you can hear it if I switch to the... Yeah, thanks. It's like, I think this is... I found out what works for me. The only problem is I'm like in a... like a niche, which is harder to get in through. Like the VTuber side of things. Because while VTubing is like, or VTubers are like incredibly dedicated, it's also like a really saturated market, I think. If you don't like have the highest quality models and the stuff, then it's really hard to get noticed. I mean, yeah, I didn't do any of the technical stuff. It's just a plugin that interfaces with VTube Studio, and then there's just the VTube Studio on the phone as my webcam. But yeah, it's the world of VTubing is interesting. I thought about it for a long time. The actual idea I had was for something completely different in the first place, but I found out that there wasn't like any easily available models for what I wanted, so I just had to go with like the Egypt and cat theme, because I was like, okay, that actually works. That is something that actually makes sense. So it's like, I mean, I like it, but gotta be like, I think you gotta be patient. Not everyone can like reach like affiliate in a month, like you. But I mean, trying to get there. But you know, it's a journey. Let's see. I think the best thing for me is like trying to build a community and just meet interesting people. That's probably what I enjoy most about it. I mean, yeah, that's probably a good idea. It fits with your theme and it fits with your name and everything. So the only thing is like to decide if the crow should be you or if the crow should be like the chat. If you should have like another crow that is the chat. Because the thing is, Anyabis can also like be used as a basic TTS service. So you can make her say anything you want. I just haven't enabled that yet. I'm just afraid that people are just gonna come in and just make her say stuff that breaks TOS, and then I'm gonna get banned for it because the regular TTS has no filtering. So yeah, but I mean, I had some fun people joining. I mean, I don't have any recommendation. Actually, getting a model is sort of hard. The easiest would be, let's see here. What's the? It's like a VTuber marketplace, I think. Not sure what it's called. So either you have to use the Japanese sites. There's Booth, Nissima. I mean, I bought mine from Etsy, but like it's sort of hard to get a like very specialized models that aren't anime girls are sort of hard to find. That's the thing you gotta like be aware of. I got lucky because cats are like no what's I gotta say? Train of thought goes bye-bye the instant I think about something. It's because cats are so like used so much in general, so I don't know actually where you can get a crow. I'll be on the lookout. Yeah, cats are popular enough that they're like there are enough models of them. I could like pick and choose a few. I think there are a few bird models, but I'm not sure if there's a crow model. I didn't check, but yeah, it's like right now I'm just checking a bit, but you know, it's something you gotta. I don't know. I know, but it's nice to like know what's out there, just in case. You know. Let's see here. Well, let's go 5 of a kind. Probably want the Queen of Diamonds. Here we go. Choose another Arcana pack straight away. I mean, yeah, it's like, I mean, the model I'm using for Anyabis right now is just, I'm pretty sure you can see it, but it's just the upper body, because I couldn't afford like a full body model, but she'll get there eventually. Okay, I'm doing okay. Well, I'll see you later. So enjoy the rest of your night, and good luck with the wedding planning. I'll see ya. The game, you mean? Yeah, it is pretty amazing. Another death? Or just gamble on the Wheel of Fortune? Nope. Okay, so we use the Wheel of Fortunes then. Hello, new people coming in to the stream. Yeah, feel free to do that. Just, yeah, fun to have you joining in, and I'll probably talk to you at a later date. Let's see here. Okay, chat. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before, I'm Cat, the cat, and this, like the girl, is my partner in like apostrophes. Her name is Anyabis. She is a ancient goddess of a faraway temple trapped away in the desert somewhere, and then one day I just appeared and took all of her attention, and now she hates me with the passion burning hotter than the 7 hells. So if you are gonna talk to her, just don't mention me. Just try to give her the attention she craves. But hey, feel free to, you know, do as you wish. Talk to her, hang out. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're having fun. And if you haven't seen Balatro yet, which I mean you should have, it's an incredibly good game. It is a poker roguelite. Yes, you heard that right. It's a poker roguelite. Where you attempt to score as many chips as possible, going up against bigger and bigger blinds. In addition to like the standard poker mechanics of like, okay, now I play a straight. They have different values and multipliers. You also have the jokers. The jokers add usually multipliers or chips to your hand value. Are generally very useful. Things like the greedy joker, where for each diamond I play in my hand I get +4 multiplier, or even Steven, which gives me +4 multiplier for each even card I play. So like now playing a hand with tons of evens and diamonds would net me a whole lot of multipliers, and so on and so on. I can explain in further detail if people are interested, but right now I'll just be playing and, you know, hanging out and if you want to join me and hang out, then that's fine by me. Okay, we have $6, and that's enough for the throwback, which is great. That's also a great skip for us. The jokers can also have like treatments, like real cards, like real trading cards. There's 3 different treatments. There's holographic, which gives like just a flat +10 multiplier. Foil, which gives +30 chips, and then there's the last one, which is polychrome, which is the best one, which multiplies all your multipliers. Yeah, that sounds a bit confusing, I know, but I'll explain it when we find one. Alright, and since we get 2, we'll get the regular Joker too, I think. So, Anyabis, got anything to say to our new watchers? Hold on. It's just a bit broken. I'll try to knock some sense into her. Let's see here. If I do... Anyabis, hello. Are you there? There we go. Okay.
Greetings, new worshippers of
Oh
the
no,
great
no,
Anyabis.
that's the
You
shitty
have
voice.
been
Oh
fortunate
no.
enough to witness my divine presence.
Whoops.
Prepare yourselves for a journey of awe and enlightenment as you delve into the depths
That's
of my
not the voice I was planning to
magnificence.
use.
Welcome, and behold the true power of the almighty Anyabis.
Because this voice pronounces everything wrong. Yeah, that's a whoopsie. Oh well. Let's see here. We are playing the house, which is like one of the more annoying boss blinds because it draws our first hand face down. And now we might say, oh, just play the 3 of a kind, but here's the thing. With the jokers we have, playing a 3 of a kind might actually not be the smartest thing for us. Because we have the photograph. The photograph does so that the first time you hit a face card in your hand, or it counts a face card in your hand, it doubles all your already stacked multipliers. It only counts once. But the further like right you can move your face cards, the better it is, especially when we already have something like a multiplier adder like Greedy Joker. Because then stuff starts just balling out of control. That's a 12,000 point hand. Then you saw the flames going off there. That means that we have a hand that has broken the score threshold. And yeah, I'll probably keep explaining stuff because this game can be sort of complicated. But I would say if you haven't tried it yet, the demo is free on Steam. I would, under Balatro, I would just go pick it up right away. It's so good. I'm playing it like non-stop for a couple days now. And yeah. Okay, let's see here. have some stuff going on, but I think as usual we want to try to not mulligan, discard for a hand like this, yeah. And you might think, okay, now the smart thing will be to play 2 queens, but no. Because this, farther back it is, the better it is. And the queens only add like 10 chips each. So, while the double queen hand might have also won on the first hand. Oh, both of these are terrible. It would have been more of a gamble than just taking the guaranteed win. And like, you may ask, okay, how do you know it's gonna be a guaranteed win? I don't, but I just sort of spitball it. I got sort of an idea of how much each multiplier adds. Not gonna get high on myself, you know, but you get used to this as you play the game and you learn it, like how much each multiplier adds, how much each card. I mean, that you're gonna learn how much each card is worth, because of course you are. But the fortune teller. The fortune teller just gives a flat +1 multiplier per tarot card used this run. And we have a Mega Arcana pack, which gives us 2 tarot cards out of 5. So we're starting to like build up some real nice multipliers. Let me just check on YouTube to see how they're doing, if there's anyone hanging out there. See how that's going. Okay, there's no one on YouTube currently, that's fine. But the tarot cards do stuff like transform your suits. They turn cards into gold cards, stone cards, steel cards. Stone cards are generally useless. Please just try to avoid those. They're generally bad. Steel cards are quite useful, however. And so are gold cards, even though steel cards are probably like on a way different scale, but hey. But yeah, Balatro is like incredible. And once again, if you haven't played it, go to Steam, download it, it's free, it takes no space on your computer at all. So yeah, it's probably gonna be my game of the year already. I'm that confident in this game being that good. Now we have the Manacle. The Manacle is interesting because it limits your hand size. And as we all know, small hands, something. But if we just beat it in one hand, then it doesn't really matter now, does it? Apparently, no, it does not. Okay, so while we're doing great right now, the problem is in like the 4th and 5th rounds, like we're in round 4 now, as you can see. No, ante 4, we're in round 8. But as you get up in the antes, then stuff really starts racking up, as you will see when we go against our next blind. The next small blind is on 8,000 points already, and then the boss blind is 32,000. So, what we really want to do now is start to get some multipliers. While we do have like a pretty good multiplier in the throwback, where you can just skip stuff to get more multipliers, it's also a bit risky. Like, okay, you skip stuff, but then you also skip a shop, so you have less resources. You also skip the money, generally. And skipping money is something that can come back to bite you if you're not careful. It's happened to me several times where I've just tried to skip too much stuff and then whoops, suddenly I'm lost because I didn't pay attention to what was happening. Okay, I think the Emperor is good here. The Emperor just gives us 2 free tarot cards, so even more stuff to buff the Fortune Teller. Use some planets, and we don't really care about planets. The Strength card we keep, just in case. This one we skip, because it will give us a holographic Joker with the guaranteed +10 multiplier in the next shop, which we would really like to get, if possible. Alright. Alright. We are against the wall. What we want to do is try to build a hand with as many evens and diamonds as possible. Yeah. Can upgrade these. The strength card. And now play a hand with 4 evens and a face card. Let's go. Let's see. This is a gamble. I have no idea if this is going to actually hit anything. But that's only a 10,000 point roll, and we're out of discards, huh? So now is where stuff gets tricky, because we've used all our discards, we've like exhausted basically all our resources, and now we still have like 20,000 points left to get. Oh, yeesh. Have I run myself into a corner again? Or can we rescue it? Chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? Let's see here. If we... what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Hold on, let me just refresh some stuff here. Sort of lagging. We have a pair of queens, we have a pair of aces. That's not really gonna add like any score at all, but I think we can just play it and then play our 6. Just get it out of hand. Because you can also use like player hands as discards. Sort of, you know, dump stuff you're not really gonna use. What we really need now is a straight flush to like bail us out. But will the game give us that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. Because, okay, we have something. I think we need to order stuff a bit because I want the steel card to come last. Okay. Because if this hand doesn't reach a score threshold, we've lost. Which I don't think it will. We do have a steel card in hand. Here we go. Come on. Let's get those double multipliers going. And, nah, it's closer than I thought. But... You're a flop. I'll flop you over. Yeah. Sort of how that was expected to go. We are... Well, we have, like, good... additive multipliers. We don't have any good multiplicative multipliers. That's a really weird sentence. But yeah, we don't have like any really big multipliers to like lift us through the harder rounds. Okay, the coupon tag is incredibly valuable though, so make sure that every single booster pack and initial card in the next shop is free. So we'll get like 2 free booster packs. And preferably 2 free jokers. Just straight away. Hello, new influx of people. How you doing? How you doing? Says I have 8 viewers. That can't be real, can it? Okay, so the full house did not clear. The second full house will. The fuller house. The fullest house. So don't be afraid to say anything in chat if you want to say hi or whatever. Okay, it seems like we're playing clubs. Always open to new people. I enjoy meeting new people. So, yeah. Let's see. Get our Arcana pack 2. Stuff is... Maybe we got the moon, which is actually great for our Gluttonous Joker. The only problem is that in this version of the demo there is a boss blind that makes all your clubs worthless. So that's funny. Now, could buy the grabber to get extra hands, and I think we will. Having an extra hand is, you know, extra money in the first place. And it might pay off in like the later rounds, but now we're just gonna play some big flushes. Since we do have the crafty joker and the multipliers, so our flushers are like real big scorers in the early game now. That's great. That is great. Let's see here. Scoring pretty good. The run is going pretty great. So, if you're new here, hello, I'm Katten. This is Anyabis. She's my quote-unquote partner. Mega Spectral Pack. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this might seem dumb, but look. Polychrome Gluttonous Joker. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Alright, so let's see here. I think we first want to use the moon here, and then we use the cryptid on the ace. It's either that or the aura. The aura is also really good, but the problem is if you end up getting the foil, it's just so much worse than the other ones. So I think the cryptid just for the additional aces is probably fine. But yeah, that was an incredible spectral pack. Normally they're not that good. But this one, 10 out of 10. Never complain about a cryptid plus I don't remember what's it's called again. But yeah, the card that gave us Polychrome. Because with Polychrome, stuff is about to get real out of hand. Because of that, the Polychrome effect on cards trigger last. So you generally want the Polychrome Jokers all the way in the back. Let's see if we can get some more clubs. Are you ready, chat? Ready to go clubbing with me? No? Not that kind of person, you say? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We take more chill people too. Okay. Okay, let's see. That's a ace of clubs. Okay, now the thing is with this game, the funniest thing is getting like the secret hands, which are hands that don't exist in regular poker because they're impossible. So like things like 5 of a kind, things like flush house, which is like a house but is also a flush. So yeah, trying to like figure out every single like secret hand is really fun. So I've currently only got like the 5 of a kind. There's also the flush 5, which if every single card in the 5 of a kind is also the same suit, then that's not the card we wanted. That's not the card we wanted either. Okay, but we were very close to a flush house here. Sort of want to keep these, but I know that this hand will just blow up, and then here we go. That's the big blind done. Once again, we're on a roll. Chat, you know, starting with a Polychrome Joker is absolutely incredible. Okay, so when you re-trigger cards, you also re-trigger their special effects. So like if I re-trigger a club, it's also gonna re-trigger the Gluttonous Joker, which means we definitely take this by default. It's the moon. Moon is very good for us. Okay, now we have the most ridiculous combo in the game already. We have the Ankh on a Spectral Joker. The Ankh makes it so it destroys all your jokers except one, and then duplicates it. But since we already only have one joker, well, I think you know what's about to happen. But first, I'll just use the moon, get some more clubs. Hopefully we don't run into the club. So now we have a double polychrome gluttonous joker, which is, it's gonna be so many points this early in the game that we're gonna be unstoppable. Got another moon. Okay, so if we play against the club, we're probably just gonna lose instantly. That's the fact, but got a gamba and we don't. And okay, so now they're both gonna get the bonus twice, and then they're gonna get the polychrome bonus twice, so we end up with 7,000 points on like a basically not that great hand. Alright, okay. Can also take just a standard joker to just get even more multipliers. Open another Arcana pack. I think we'll just get a free joker. We got the flush, which actually pretty decent. We're gonna play a lot of flushes in this run because of the double gluttonous joker. That's not a... It's not a club. Come on. There we got a flush, and now stuff is just... I mean, as long as we don't run into the club blind itself, we're probably gonna be fine. I mean, if we do, then we're really in trouble here. But, you know, I'll just pretend it doesn't exist, and... You know, as long as you join me in that chat, I think we're gonna be okay. Okay, so we can get a buffoon pack, which gives us a choice of 1 or 2 jokers. Even Steven's pretty decent. The flower pot there, if you saw it, it requires you to play 1 of each suit, and then it triples your multiplier, but in a run like this, we do not want to play 1 of each suit. It just goes against everything we're trying to do. But yeah, I'll just refresh chat in case there's people on YouTube watching. Yeah. But yeah, this run is really popping off. Now we could get another ace, but we do not need it. We'll just win with this one. And the game might seem really easy now. Sure, but I got incredibly lucky. This is like one of the single best like spectral card combinations you can get. I've had it like once before. It's really rare, but sometimes you get them in the wrong order, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I gotta destroy my actual good card. But yeah, it might seem easy, but we haven't really gotten to the hard part yet. That's not what we wanted to do. And you might say, why are you throwing away a 3 of a kind? Because, once again, the only thing we care about are club flushes. Hey Anyabis, could you entertain the chat, please? Alrighty. We are on a roll. The next thing I think we do
Very
is...
well, obedient chat. Prepare to be entertained by the grand spectacle that is the great Anyabis. Behold as I grace you with my presence,
Sorry about the
regaling you
voice, I
with
forgot to
divine
switch it
stories
back
and
to our good
captivating
voice.
performances. Brace yourselves, mortals, for you are about to witness true entertainment.
Not sure why I picked this one. Actually, this voice instead of the other ones. Okay, now the Wheel of Fortune has a really low chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome to a random joker. It generally just does that, and then you sit there thinking, okay, I just wasted. Okay, and here's the also other incredibly powerful jokers, or joker types, the negative. The negative lets you have an additional joker. So, of course we're gonna skip this. And let's freaking go. That's an easy dub. Just collecting dubs, chat. Just can't stop. And if you're enjoying the content and would like to see more, hear more, or just, you know, just enjoying this, then feel free to drop me a follow. I regularly stream at like 7 GMT plus 1, so you can also check out our streaming schedule in our About page. Some misprint. Misprint is... Okay, this is probably a good opportunity for Invisible Joker. The Invisible Joker is like it when sold after 3 rounds, it duplicates one of a random Joker, but as you know, there are ways to force your Joker choice if you only have one. And that's probably what we're gonna try to do. Alright. Almost a flush house already. I think we'll just keep these around. Okay, this is one of the hidden hands. This is a flush house. If you play this in regular poker, then good luck, because you're a cheater. But it's one of the secret hands. It's probably the first one people discover. But it's yeah, it's. I think everything about this game is like basically perfect. The only thing I'm not really, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not really a fan of, but the only thing I think is could be improved a bit is like they could add some more tracks to the game. But otherwise, I think this is just my Game of the Year candidate already. Okay, so we are probably gonna have some multiplier cards going, I think. Multiplier cards just add an additional multiplier when played. They are generally just nice to have. They're not super great, but they're like good enough. So I generally always pick them up. Just as a backup. And yeah, hi YouTube, if you're watching, then hello. I'm still here, keeping an eye on you. Just Just, you know, if the stream starts to lag, then just tell me, and I'll try to fix it. Hopefully it doesn't, but you never know with network and stuff. Alright, we are... Okay, now we're getting to the point where our previously like undefeatable hands no longer win instantly. And that's because the score requirements have gotten so high. So while we do get it like in two hands, it's starting to like become a, while not a problem, it's starting to become harder to win. Okay, photograph now is probably something we want. But do we? Because aren't we just gonna sell everything and just have triple gluttonous with polychrome jokers? I don't know, chat. I don't think doing the like tossing everything out for the chance of going super polychrome is worth it, but hey, if you want that, then please, you know, type it in chat or something. Wave your arms, slap your legs together for me to throw everything away on a ridiculous gamble that isn't gonna work. But hey, we do it for the content, chat, for the content. And okay, we'll keep one of the face cards, but you see me throwing them away here, and that's because the photograph really cares about like how far it is into your hand. Like the longer to the right, the farther to the right it is, the better it is, because you really want to have all the gluttonous joker triggers first. So now let's see. Is the photograph like the secret to our success? Success? I don't think so, but it's certainly gonna help. That's for sure. So we are still climbing up and score here. And I mean, 15,000 point hand aren't bad per se, but okay. And now we do the single dumbest thing I've ever seen, and we'll do this. So now we have triple gluttonous jokers, which might seem like a downgrade, like compared to the setup we had, but you taunting me, game? I don't want wrathful jokers. Okay. Strength then. Duplicate some cards. It's not really gonna do anything, is it? Okay. So now, here's the problem. We are against the single worst blind for us. We have basically already lost the game since our clubs do nothing. I am a genius. Chat, I am a genius. I just go ham on the clubs without looking at the boss blind. So. I know that we have lost. There is no way we can beat the club with our build. We have run into like the single thing that destroys the run, and I didn't pay any attention to it. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear Lord. Okay, chat. How about a bet? If I win this run, because I think this is the biggest blocker. If I win this run, you have to drop me a follow. Okay? Is that a deal? Take a gamble? I mean, you lose nothing. If I lose, then nothing happens. But if I win, I'm not gonna win. Because as you see, it says all club cards scores no chips and all abilities are disabled. So that means... I can show you what that means. Play a flush. Nothing happens. They are not counted as clubs. They do not add score or multiplier. So this is what you would call a throw, chat. This is a choke. I choked on the finish line. I was so close. I had the run. And then I of course had to gamble it on the one suit that has like an iron wall. No, I'm not crying. Okay, don't worry, chat. But okay, we just play garbage hands. It's over. It's Jover. This was the one like thing I was afraid of, was the club showing up. What do you mean, oh, I'm back? I've always been here. What, was the screen black? Huh. It might just be a Twitch loading issue, I think. You don't see anything? Because I see things fine in my Streamlabs and on the multi-stream. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine here, but not in the game. I just whiffed so bad. I got the one boss blind that actually beats this run. I had like an incredible run going on. And I was like, nah, you're not gonna get to win this. And then I lost. So incredibly bad. It was like, I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Oh, how delightful to hear that stupid cat has lost its money. It only proves its incompetence
I lost
and the
our
karma it
money.
so rightly deserves.
Your money, Anyabis.
Perhaps it will learn a valuable lesson from this, though I highly doubt it.
I don't think she understands that it's our money. It's not mine. I took it from her. She don't know that. Okay. New round done. But this time, even if we're offered it, we're not gonna go for clubs, okay? Clubs are, as you just seen. Hey, it's her money, it's not mine. I can do whatever I want with it, okay? Okay? because as long as it's not my money, then, well, who's gonna stop me? Play a straight. I don't think the straight is good enough. Wait, we're back from the movie already? Or just dropping in? Get an Arcana pack. I mean, I know I should stop gambling. Okay, go for diamonds. Diamonds are at least safe. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, I've had way higher your count than normal this evening, so that's fun. Fun having people watch. Not just me yapping to myself about whatever. But yeah, it helps, you know, having you in the chat and having Easy Crow in the chat also. So, yeah. I am very unsure if people are actually watching on YouTube though. So, I think like next time I'll probably drop the multi-stream. But just wanted to try that for now. That's a wild card at least. Do we want the wild card over the what am I thinking about? Do we want the wild card over the queen? Because we could have transformed the queen into a diamond. It's probably fine. Big blind. Okay. Use this. Get the star on these three. Dump some stuff. Use the star again. Alrighty. Oh, no, oh, that's not a discard. No. I want to play the flush. Not just throw it in the bin. Come on. That's... I have been shooketh by the terrible loss at the hands of the club. But I mean, at least that can't happen this time. We're on like a safe suit. Just so used to the last demo where it was hearts. Jumbo Buffoon. Probably better than a pair. Joker. But yeah, oh god. Chat, that's throwback for early scaling or just even Steven. I think even Steven's probably just good to secure some victories, some early victories, get some cash money flowing. Okay, not that we have that many even cards right now. Me and the flush is going to be that times 8. And I'm unsure if that's enough. This might be enough, I don't know. We'll just take it as it goes. Alright, chat. If you're here and having fun and hanging out, then feel free to tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your pets. Actually, don't tell your pets. I don't think they would understand. Like, looking at another pet instead of your pet? No, that shit's not gonna fly. That's an early invisible Joker. I think we'll just buy it. Just because. And then hope we get something worthwhile to duplicate. Big flushies. Bow, bow. Shit's burning up real nice. Okay. We got another Jumbo Buffoon, I think. Now this is the main advantage of something like the Buffoon packs, is the ability to get cards with treatments, but there's a hologram. Now the hologram is interesting because it rewards you for adding cards to your deck, something that generally makes the deck worse. But the multiplier it gives you, it scales up so fast that it's just absolutely ludicrous at times. So that's what we'll probably try to get the Invisible Joker on. I think. Cash out, okay. No. Ramen is also pretty bad. There's a standard pack. Now how it works is like every single card you add is worth 0.25 multiplier. So, okay, now the fish. The fish is a bit of a pain. Then okay, because every single hand after the first one is going to be drawn face down, which we really don't want. So what we're trying for now is trying to get as many like evens as possible, or things like the 5 of diamonds, to just multiply our way out of having to play a second hand. I forgot it's 2 times everything. It's not a +2. Me not reading the card, because reading the card explains the card. But we got through the fish. And okay. So the plan is do this, and the thing about the Invisible Joker, it copies the previous card with like exactly how it was. So now that we have these, we also got lucky with a holographic Devious Joker with a +10 multiplier. So now each of these are a 0.1.5 times multiplier, and they're only going to increase from there. So that's a pretty royally stacked hand, but okay, let's see. It's the flush, well, it's the straight. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get the +10 multiplier, and then we're gonna get that times 1.5 times 1.5, which I don't. No, I'm not doing the math right now. I like math, but I'm not like a nerd, okay? Or Wait, no, I am a nerd. I am a nerd, okay? I am such a freaking nerd. What we want is to try to get like as many cards added as possible. There are like several ways to do this, but the absolute easiest are the standard packs, and then there are a few cards in... Oh no, I broke it. There are like a few cards in the... whatchamacallit, spectral packs that has the ability to add cards for you. So we're probably going to be looking for that too, at the same time as getting some Hangman cards to remove some of our worst stuff. Okay, the Swashbuckler is interesting because not really. Well, here's a standard pack. They're sort of garbage, we'll take the gold card just for the money. Open an Arcana pack. Okay, we'll take the Judgment for another Joker. And that's a pretty good Joker. And we'll just take the Swashbuckler for now. The Hack, as it's called, is a card that re-triggers each 2, 3, 4, 5. And it might not be that good now, but it's certainly gonna be better when we get things that trigger off for example, diamonds. If we get something that triggers off each diamond we play, then the hack is pretty good. But you know, we'll see if we get there. We're still quite far from the end yet. We are very far. We'll have to play some garbage here. Garbage pair. It's almost enough to put us over. But, you know, not actually enough. Alright, let's see here. How are we doing, chat? You enjoying the stream? Having fun hanging out with me and Anyabis, even though there's card we wanted. Now, what we want to do is try to play as many like small diamond cards as possible. There's a Polychrome Joker, it's also good. And why do we want to play small diamond cards? Because, as you will see very soon, things are about to... Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay. Problem is, both of those are 3 of a kind, and they're gonna trigger the 3s. Like, how many times is this? Chat, can you help me count? I can't math. My brain, no math's good. 3 of a kind, it's 99 times. Whatever, just play the hand to see what happens, I think. because now we get some pretty big multipliers going, and suddenly we get 4,000 points in a relatively garbage hand. But you know, it requires us actually getting the low-cost cards, which is probably the hardest thing, because you are very generally going to try to throw away the low-value cards because you think like, okay, these are worthless, I don't want these, not realizing that they are actually gonna come in handy later. Okay, so what we have now is a technically sort of a triple polychrome setup where our cards are getting multiplied a ton in the back end. But chat, is that enough? Aha, I said but on back end. Laugh. Please laugh. Please clap. Okay, so we're gonna get plus 80 chips. I'm gonna get all the multipliers from these. And that's 20,000 points from a pretty bad flush. So the thing about... Sorry, I'll just refresh YouTube chat just in case. It's sort of slow sometimes. Thing about this is when you get to like this level of multiplication. Okay, we got one of the best cards we could possibly find, the Cryptid. So if we triplicate our 2, now each of these are going to be times 225. Okay, now we're starting to really slap this deck all over the place. Okay, but actually, screw that Joker. We're going for the Brainstorm. The Brainstorm is one of those absolutely ludicrous cards that copies your leftmost Joker effect. So in this case, we'll copy the Greedy Joker, give us double trouble on the diamonds without having to play the low value diamonds, which is actually way better, because you would rather actually play cards that actually are worth something. So we play a flush right here. Each of these are going to trigger twice. And stuff just gonna burst into flames with a 52,000 score. Easy. And you know, we want to try getting even more cards added to our deck if possible. No. Okay, re-trigger this card. We want to re-trigger the 10 of diamonds, I think. Because yeah, you can also get cards that re-trigger themselves, which is, in this case, like even more absurdly broken than it already was. So, hee. Woohoo, haha. Chippy chippy choppa choppa dooby dooby daba daba. Okay, so what we want the most are aces and face cards. Like, we'll take other things too, but aces, face cards, flushes. But this is probably fine. I mean, straight flushes are just... Oh, straight flushes are probably gonna be over 100,000 points at this point. That's a 55,000 point hand. That's like the power of Brainstorm. The Brainstorm is incredible, but it requires like the setup. Without any setup, it's just basically a dead card. And then what are you gonna do? Sit there and just, okay, I'm duplicating like a standard Joker. I'm like, okay, but why? This is what we would really want, but we're not gonna get that. Okay, that's fine. After this, what we really want is a standard pack. Or 2 standard packs, or the spectral pack with the cryptid in it. That would really put us over the edge. But as I said, once again, it's... Straight flushes are like the thing that completely break this game even more at this point. That's like the only thing that could make us better, or getting some more planet cards to buff our flushers more. But yeah, straight flushers are just game breaking at this point. I mean, that's why you want to duplicate the hologram though. That's 100,000 points against the wall. Okay, the problem with the Cerulean Bell is that it selects cards for us. Oh, you suck ass. Are there anything that like adds cards here? Is there anything? No, but we can remove some hearts, I think. Because that's not something we've been doing that much this run, is removing cards. You also at some point want to start removing cards, because if you just add stuff, your deck is going to be way too big and you're gonna end up crashing and burning. Okay, Temperance, and then we can roll a bit. Because here's the thing. Bro, what? Okay, so question is now, is the credit card with polychrome worth more than the Brainstorm? Is an additional 1.5 times multiplier better? We will essentially have 4 polychromes. Anyone who can do the math? No? No? No mathers in chat? You know what? Screw it. Go for polychromes. Pretty sure that this is like the better version. Oops. Let's go for the bell then, chat. Ring the bell. Win the game. Let's get it. Okay, 1 to 2. 2 ace. Ace. Yeah, that was a fine play, I think. Discard some cards. And this is the win. We got it, chat. And with that... Wait. That hand will have gotten it? Apparently so, but... With that, I think we will end the stream. It has been a really fun stream. Really fun having you watch, having people actually come and interact, and as usual, if you want to see more, then feel free to drop me and Anyabis a follow. It really helps us out, and I'll just say